Okay folks, so welcome to another episode of Tarot Tuesday. This is a collective reading. Let's see what is here to help us collectively at this moment in time. Right, so as you can see, the first card that's come out is the Beaver. It's this, the words say productiveness, go ahead, just do it. But actually, it's about being at the crossroads. And a beaver will terraform or create their environment how they wish. Sometimes one little change is all that's needed to make that dam and the waters flow. Now, the beaver being a water animal, it's important to recognise the emotions that are going on at the moment. So, is it you're swimming in the emotions and you've got to unblock the dam and allow yourself to flow downriver a little bit, knowing that this will pass, but remember to feel what you need to feel. But at this crossroads, there's, as we know in the world, there's big change positions, but in our daily lives there is as well. So the key thing is to take action. Take action. Just do something towards what you need to achieve. Now, it doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be one little step. It could be writing down a word of I love you to yourself. It could be writing down you've got this. It could be a simple thing as taking the bins out just to start the day. Just let's do something. Even if we're at a crossroads and we don't know which way to turn and our mind is unsure of the actual route of where to go, do something. That could be mowing the grass, just something so you feel, right, I'm taking steps towards maybe an unseen goal at the moment, but maybe a goal. If there's something on your mind, and it's okay if it's a hard choice, make that choice, but be mindful if you're swimming in your emotions. Okay, let's see what's going to back up the beaver today. Alright, so this is a collective one. So as the beaver, I'm going to see which cards are backing up the beaver. We're going to pull 3 cards for this Tarot Tuesday. Remember, if you're at that crossroads, feel what's right. Yeah, feel them emotions. Trust your gut and your feelings, not the mind. The mind will trick us. The heart can fool us. So trust your gut feelings and your instincts. But just take one step. Productiveness is not about the end goal. It's just a keep going on, keep going. And that's what we've got to do collectively at this moment in time anyway. Just keep going. Right, let's see which cards are here. I'm going to do that one. There's the first card for today. This one. And one more. This one. Okay. Let's have a little look. That's the first card out. Right, okay, so it's about being strong in these times. Okay, right now, today is a day of strength. I want to say this is about this week as well. The strength and not believing everything that's being said to you. Okay, so this, I would say, is the outside system. This is the noise. This is the manipulation of how the powers that be are. But we're ready to take on the strength. Now, this is the thing: is are you going to be distracted from your own goals of being productive, or are you going to listen to the noise around? Now, there's many hands and many ways, so it is a bit like a collective attack on who we are, Remember, this is all about our own frequency and our own energy. Just be mindful of the noise. Stay grounded, folks. Stay absolutely grounded. Um, and be mindful what you receive today, especially, and over the next few days. If something looks too good to be true, it probably is. So have a little look at what's the hidden cost to what you're gonna do. I know, not to get too political, I know there's change of UK Prime Minister for the folks in the UK. This is what we wanted, but is it actually going to be a good thing? You know, is there, what's the hidden cost in everything? So it's really important, but remember, it's noise. We don't have to get too involved. Just stay strong and grounded. Alright, so when this card comes in, it's perfect. Another water card. So this might be a case for someone out there that's, you know, they've had a bit of struggle recently. You know, a few money issues, or getting into the being manipulated by the system, thinking that you're moving ahead, but there's been hidden costs, and you might be in a healing phase now. And this is what this card's about. This is the healed woman. This is the one that's connected and that's transformed. So this is men or women that can be in here. But this is knowing that the big hills are behind you. So this is more of a personal journey. Who's got your back? Where's the admirers? That means there's someone admiring you. You know, sometimes it's nice to sit in someone else's shoes that love you and look at why they love you, so that we can love ourselves. But remember to feel what we need to feel, but don't stay there too long. Okay, again, this being under the beaver, the overarching is productiveness. So it's really important that we have a look at this and look where we've come from, and look what we're actually clearing in not just our own system, but also in our generational family line. Now, it might be a case that a partner will trigger you quite a bit. If you take a seat back and don't point the finger at them, knowing that it's free back at you, and have a little look at what they're trying to show you in the way that they are, being the perfect mirror to help you understand who you are and take you and support you on that healing journey. And it's not just partners, this could be friends or anyone, but give a little bit of thanks. Even if they're an ex-partner and they've gone away, but it's giving you this chance to reflect on who you are. Right, so this card's come out. So this is isolation, solitude. Remembering it's up to us how we feel. Okay, it's up to us to nurture us. Now it's really important we be kind to who we are at this moment, because the self-talk and the deprecation and the beating yourself up, oh, why is it this way, why is it that way, what am I going to do, can I afford to have, can I afford to go out this weekend, can I afford to eat nice, can I afford to go on holiday, oh, I can't, I'm feeling low about it. But what else is there? Really look around and really look around. But the main thing is be productive with who you are. But be productive in the sense that I'm going to nurture myself, I'm going to hold myself in regard. Now, when we stick all these cards together, there's a lot of transformation here. Okay, so this is very transformative time, but we've got to make that choice. Okay, we've got to go at the crossroads. Some of you might be sitting here in this crossroads. Now it's time to make that choice and go a little bit further. Connect and thank those that have been and gone, and finally release them. My tip to you is to write a letter to them with all your F's and Jeffs and the things you love, and put it in the fire. careful of the noise outside and be careful of what we receive. Okay, does it come with conditions? Most of all, let's just do something on this day. It's Tarot Tuesday. Hopefully this has helped. Leave me a comment and a like.